watch how I clean it up. Prefer girl to watch how he. I been cooking up, watch how I eat it up. Pump it up, groove, now pump it up. Pump it up, groove, now pump it up.
Hands on 2 and 10, speak your truth or you gon' be my food again. Say you gon' blow, but when you gon' pull the pin back in 04, I lived out your whole life, I flew to Gold Coast. No girl, just so low, I do not post. Popping out the carbonated case of cocoa. Habits no stranger, man, I've been through low lows. I ain't never wanna spend a day in Cabo. I've done my due diligence, I break back. First Vince Gilligan, my money gon' come before my relevance. They still with it, till I get poppin' again. I'm better gonna watch you. I'm back on Honda, don't tell since you're not making me smile. Little pill, but I still. All of they visions distorted, they climbing cause they think the top where the gold is. I tasted that bread and I held on my soul. Man, I fell from the throne, man, I'm closer to home, and I'm closer to me. These convinced they do what I need. Studio time and family what I need. Worked off the clock and I sharpen my sword. The new flow's gonna get all of you close to the speed.
Pump it up, groove, now pump it up. Pump it up, groove, now pump it up. If you with me, then you lucky. Cool, I'm fresh and funky. All the jocks say they love me. Pull up like baby huggies. On the rail, I'm chill. No surname, no one a deal. For real, I feel. For you cause your face is so ill. If I...
Now I ain't tune with the realest. Ain't got no business. Claim you real. Streets is fresh out of love. Ain't got no feelings. Pull up looking like villains. Whip ain't got no ceiling.
Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. So the Bucks win the tip. Lillard with the ball. And Grant, the teams we'll see tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday. And you need a steady presence and voice on the player side that really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
Up top, Davis. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Zero hesitation from AD. Trusted his jumper.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good work defensively by James. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. No good from outside. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Pass to Lopez. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers.
Los Angeles ball.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Tipped away. Here's Reeves, defended by Lillard. It's Reeves with the drive.
Austin Reeves.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Well, the Lakers hired Darvin Ham to be their head coach back in 2022. Grant, that proved to be a great move.
I agree, B.A. I mean, Ham was an assistant for a decade in the league, earned his spot as the main guy, and Darvin was a really tough player, too. I mean, he went undrafted and won a title with the Pistons against the Lakers.
Milwaukee with the ball. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. You know, when we talk about Lillard, we're talking about one of the most explosive players in the NBA, Smitty.
B.A., no question, he can light up the scoreboard in the blink of an eye. Not many players in history have more 50-point games than he does. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
The three, James. Offensive rebound. Back to Davis.
Anthony Davis.
And finished off by Davis.
That's inexcusable defense. You must put a body on Davis or you will pay for it.
Antetokounmpo.
LeBron James.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Team foul.
And the Lakers called for the foul.
At the line for Milwaukee.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Both good from the line that time. Well, Brad, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
Nice pass from AD, wanting to set up his open teammates.
Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Back to Middleton. Pass to Lopez. Davis on the double team. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Middleton. Lopez. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
1:51 left in the first. Pass to James. And slam dunk by James.
You want the highest percentage look? LeBron at the rim. That'll do it.
Here's Beauchamp. Lets it go. James with the rebound.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Davis.
D'Angelo Russell.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 6-point game. Russell with the ball. Portis picks him up. And the basket by Hachimura.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Got a piece of it. Portis gets the bucket.
Bobby Portis plays hard, gives 100%, puts himself in a position to succeed.
D'Angelo Russell.
And there it is for him.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Out to the wing. Here's Beauchamp. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's James. And the bucket is good. James has got 6.
LeBron definitely knows how to operate inside. A dangerous finisher.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the right side. The 3 is up. The shot that time not on target. The shot, no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
The Bucks trail. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Lakers are trying to get back in contention. LeBron James said, "We want to win at the highest level. Setting records or passing greats in a losing effort has never been in my DNA. That's never mattered unless it was all about winning." Brian, they're still trying to translate his individual greatness into another title.
Yeah, that's the goal. All right, Allie, thank you. Smitty, despite starting in the play-in, the Lakers made it to the conference finals last year.
And it wasn't easy, B.A. Knocking out Ja and the second-seeded Grizzlies, then defeating Steph and the defending champion Warriors. A really impressive run. Good read from Malik, noticing the overcommitment and making the defense pay for it.
Hachimura up top. Pass to Davis. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Wasting no time matching the slam with one of their own.
Showing some serious fight right there. Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Lillard. Kicks it out to Middleton. Back to Lillard. From outside the arc. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers in the lead.
And on both sides of the ball, Rui Hachimura plays with great aggression.
Grant, he embraces that part of his game. You can't ignore the physicality that he plays with. Rui is at his best when he's playing bully ball.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here comes LeBron. To the inside. There's the triple. Rebound, Milwaukee. And the Bucks pushing it up now. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Down low. Here's Davis.
Business-like focus. AD presents a big target on the roll. Bucket.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Lillard. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Good work defensively by James. On the wing, Davis. Here's Reeves. Defended by Lillard.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh, stolen by Lillard.
2 minutes.
Here's Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Here's Crowder. Back to Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by LeBron.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Antetokounmpo outside. 4-3. Another miss by Antetokounmpo. Out to James. The three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Middleton. Now here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard just owning the paint.
And Lillard has a shoot-first mentality. Once he gets positioning inside, he looks to score.
The shot by James, no good.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. James can't get it to go. And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 8.
You know, if his shot isn't available, Middleton is moving the ball, and he's a pretty skilled passer.
Pass to James. And his 4th make of the day in 10 tries. 26 seconds left in the second. Lillard outside. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to Antetokounmpo. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
What makes Dame great in pick-and-roll action? You have to worry about him scoring or passing.
Out to Hachimura. He gets it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
Your Bucks. 27. The Lakers.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's Russell. All right, Smitty, as a basketball fan, who are your favorite players to watch?
Well, it's a long list, B.A. I love Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and that crew. LeBron James, of course. And some of the younger guys, Anthony Edwards, and obviously the Joker, Nikola Jokic, and also Giannis. And the list goes on and on. The physical gifts Anthony Davis possessed are just undeniable. He was built to cause havoc down low with his long arms and broad build.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
For the Lakers to be successful, Coach Darvin Ham said, quote, Anthony Davis is the key. None of this works if he's not available and hitting on all cylinders. We've all seen what can happen when he's healthy and playing at a high level. It's just a matter of managing his body. Brian?
That's a good point. That's true for everybody, too. Thanks, Allie.
Los Angeles ball.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. On defense, the Bucks. They trail by 7. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's James with the jam.
D'Angelo Russell.
The indestructible one, LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good on the bucket. Antetokounmpo has got 8.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Right side, Russell. Yes! He still got it! LeBron!
We still see the fire of LeBron James after all these years. He's still fighting.
Middleton outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw good from Middleton.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over.
Make some noise. Your young Bucks dancers. Give them a round of applause.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And the Lakers with possession here. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Hachimura. Over Jackson. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Middleton outside. Here's Portis. And And then Portis with the dunk.
This is what they want to see. Portis finishing strong inside, making his presence felt.
Here's Russell. It's good. 9 points in the game.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
And Beverly gets it to go.
Because of the explosiveness, Beverly's dangerous off the dribble, as you see right there.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Second team foul.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Now into the lineup for your Bucks.
The Lakers in the lead. James with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Smitty, part of what makes LeBron James so inspiring is how competitive he is still.
B.A., I don't think he'll ever lose that fire in his eyes. But you're right. He's still hungry. Every game, even the little ones, LeBron wants to win just as bad as ever. LeBron James has always been a team-first guy. He will score it, rebound it, and pass it.
Back to Portis. Here's Beauchamp.
2 minutes.
The ball's knocked loose.
2 minutes.
It's stolen by James. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Anthony Davis is one of those players that can single-handedly win games for you.
Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Throws it up high.
Anthony Davis.
And Davis slams it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Outside Russell. It's hauled in by Portis.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
It's good on the putback.
That's the length and vertical working together. AD with unreal physical tools.
Portis outside. No good on the triple. And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. They lead by 7.
First personal foul.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. You got to like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Let's hear it one more time for your Young Bucks dancers.
Hachimura outside. To the middle. Here's Davis. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Lillard. Whoa! Damian Lillard! Serious hops!
Great look by Portis. For a young player, he really understands what they're trying to do.
Pass to Reeves. Kept alive.
Anthony Davis.
And finished off by Davis.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. The Lakers on top. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The Bucks trail. Now Lillard. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Pass to James. Punching it inside. LeBron.
The assist. Anthony.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Crowder outside. Clock at 4. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And here's Russell. Lillard pulls down the board. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
The playmaking skills of Lillard. Reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
Davis misses.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass. He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Davis down low. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Portis for 3. Drains the triple.
When it comes to stretching the floor, we're starting to see some consistency from Bobby Portis.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Antetokounmpo. Lillard right side. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Up and over Russell. He got a piece of it. Here's Davis. And he gets that one.
Anthony Davis.
Davis has got 21.
As the stakes start to rise throughout a game, your stars have to rise to the occasion. Big shot by Anthony Davis.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Timeout call. Milwaukee. Hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. Coach delivered some inspiration for his team. He said, quote, "We're close. We are inches away from it. Do you feel it? I feel it. This is ours if we want it." Back to you, Ryan.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Pass to Lopez. Up and over Russell. Off the left rim and out. The Lakers in the lead. The open shot by James. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the strike.
Those are the plays Davis is capable of making. Much more confident and stronger than what he was when he came into this league.
And Milwaukee has possession. Here's Lillard. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
No moment is too big for Dame. He specializes in hitting timely shots.
Outside for Russell. Stolen by Middleton. The feed, the jam, Giannis.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Pass to Davis.
Boy, I tell you, AD has always been clutch.
Down low. Now Lopez. Antetokounmpo, right side. The three, here's Lillard. Money. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Austin Reeves.
Shot is good by Reeves.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
Kicks it out to Middleton. Stolen by Russell. Here's Reeves. The offensive rebound. Davis can't hit. Crowder outside. Jacks up a three. Second chance effort.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
That's the end of the game.
It's not luck, it's a miracle. You can't prove it, it's empirical.
Beaches in Jeju, waters that see through. You be running off on the cause you don't recool. I don't socialize with you do cause I'm a recluse. If anybody ever fall off, we gotta regroup. Crew like Voltron, villains being anything anti-us will be. I am isolated on the island with the natives. If you ever think you saw me, you were just hallucinating. The voodoo I'm making, cooking without an apron. Rate the chef, this is eating. What's the flavor? JK, Father Time, meet Mother Nature. Smooth operator, listening to Sade. You this booty tang, your verses is sanitary.
Hey, go, then know what they thinking now. Do that, hold on, take on down. 비틀비틀 거리는 가는 보. 따라 when they can just get them up. Hey, go, then know what they thinking now. Do that, hold on, take on down. 비틀비틀 거리는 가는 보. 따라 when they can just get them up. We blowing up. Oppenheimer, up in the accelerator, yeah. We moving up in the world, we on the elevator. Each one teach one, all of us are educators. Real world, Roman G and Nate Dogg. Take a deep breath, you can smell the naysayers never get a say in my nation. I make them vacate, we not talking vacation. 옆에 계신 퀸 쏟아져 머리에는 dream 바가지 pocket full of 박 터지는 소나기 뒤는 비 갑자기 바빠지는 본격끼는 돈 쓰는 취미 이루는 affirmation 보면은 되게 돼 있어. So sing with me, dream a little kid 꾸자 길어 터 나가자 마치 하나 된 우리로 같이 go then know what they thinking now. Do that hold on take on down 비틀비틀거리는 가는 보 따라 when they can just get them up. go then know what they thinking now. Do that hold on take on down 비틀비틀거리는 가는 보 따라 when they can just get them up.
Al menos dame amor.
Yo no sabía que tú eras así. Te juro que lo dejas mejor. Me contaron muchas cosas de ti, pero además suelte a hacer, suelte a hablar, suelta el cel. Pa' entonar, yeah. Salo de rosa al poblar. Ey, ey, estás perdida y ahora anda en todos lados. Ey, ey, oye el otro está.
I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And, of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's blocked by Davis. Outside Russell. And there's the drive. Outside for Davis. And here's Russell. He's guarded by Lowry. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Kelly Oubre picks one up.
So much is made about how much LeBron James spends on his physical body, but people don't understand his mental game. Stuff like that, that shot fake is just more impressive to me.
You know, what's amazing about LeBron is his total effect on the game, on and off the court.
Yeah, he makes his teammates better, he makes the league better, and he has been a champion for social justice.
Pass to Hachimura. It's stolen by Oubre. Embiid with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Now Oubre. Lowry surveys the D. Just 5 to shoot. Hachimura with a rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Hachimura with room to shoot. And the 17-footer goes down.
You can't afford to leave anyone open on LeBron James' team because you know what? He has proven he will find them.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
James double teamed. Davis hits.
Great find by Bron using his basketball IQ. If you don't understand how smart he is, just ask him.
Lowry. And it's blocked by Davis. Here's Maxey. Stolen by Davis. And it's the Lakers on the break. Embiid with a steal. Pass to Harris. Rejected by James.
A versatile, talented defender, LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
And Davis gets double teamed. Over Maxey. Here's Russell. Out to Hachimura. Second chance shot. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide-open man.
Lots of winning going on in Philadelphia. 6 straight playoff appearances, Richard.
Yeah, they're the masters of the mid. Their game, that's just the way it is. No finals appearances. And look, that's got to be top of mind. East is tough, but they've got the talent to go far, but they just keep having mid-seasons. You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Here's James. And again, the Lakers, no good. The Sixers trailing. Minute 32 left in the first. Embiid can't hit.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And finished off by Davis.
Ooh, when the brow gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Batum. Outside heel. 6 to shoot. To stop the drought. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Here's Embiid. No good, a bit long that time. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Fired.
That encourages Russell to fire away.
And it's Hield missing. The Lakers.
When I'm on the court, I'm shooting lights out.
Dime, esto es lo que tú querías. Yo soy fino, eres un charro, Rocky de aquí, una porquería. Yo un campeón, Rocky Marciano, Rocky Balboa, Rocky Balbía. Tengo la ruta, tengo la vía, sí, tengo la vía. Los gastos de noche facturo todo el día. Tanta plata que me gusta que me chapen, por eso. Ustedes no saben lo que es estar en alta mar cuando siento cuero. Que los azafatas te en el cielo. Lo que tira el 500,000 en el. Por eso tu opinión me importa cero. Por eso tú estás 101 en el top 100 y yo estoy primero. Ya no son raperos, ahora son pocateros. Más que tú estás cobrando mi barbero. Estoy viajando en el mundo entero. Ay. Nunca estamos secos. Primero llegó Verstappen, después llegó Checo. Si Pablo me viera dirá que soy un berraco. Ustedes hablando y yo los míos por Monaco. Nunca estamos secos. Están hablando solo, están hablando con el eco. El signo del dinero, ese es mi nuevo zodiaco. La familia está en Monaco.
J'avais 20 ans, je caressais le temps et jouais de la vie comme on joue de l'amour, et je vivais la nuit sans compter sur mes jours qui fuyaient dans le temps.
Créeme, los carros de F1 son más rápidos en persona. Sofía Vergara es linda, pero es más linda en persona. Lo que tú hagas a mí no me impresiona. Es como meter un gol después de Messi y Maradona. A ti no te conocen ni en tu barrio. Ayer estaba con LeBron, también con DiCaprio. Me preguntaron que cómo me fue en los estadios. Hablamos de la familia y temas de millonarios. Digo, multimillonario. Digo, de billonario. Hace rato sin que me tiene la radio. Hace rato Querido diario y me depositaron. A los Grammy nominaron. Otra vez me criticaron y ninguna me importaron. Ya sigo tranquila en la mía. Don Vito, Don Vena de los Beatles. John Lennon a mis nietos. Cuando muera les va a dejar sin terreno. A todas mis doñas la... Y a mi haters un F40 sin los frenos. ¿Pa' qué? Pa' que se estrellen, pa' que se... Rojo, blanco, negro, mate, ¿cuál tú quieres? ¿Pa' qué? Pa' que se estrellen, pa' que se... Que pa' descansen, yo sigo en el yate, ey. Nunca estamos secos, primero llego Verstappen, después llego Checo. Si Pablo me viera dirá que soy un berraco. Ustedes hablando y yo lo mío por Monaco. Nunca estamos secos, están hablando solo, están hablando con el eco. El signo del dinero, ese es mi nuevo zodiaco. La familia estamos
J'avais 20 ans, je caressais le temps et jouais de la vie comme on joue de l'amour, et je vivais la nuit sans compter sur mes jours qui fuyaient dans le temps.
Why can't my... This ain't gon' start to look up to us. Did I hear someone call a truce? Why are we playing these games, shawty? Is that eager? Could it be? I don't know. This picture looking incomplete. Whenever you and I compete in these childish games, shawty. Is it I? Eager? See a God, do you see a lost cause? Ride for my brother's no pause. She not out but Jason. Something off. Sleeping in my bed, turned on. I just had the gun. I'll be going places on my life. Skin's cold like butter, yeah.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It's the Los Angeles Clippers taking on the Boston Celtics. Pass to Parrish. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Here's Paul. And here's Griffin. He's guarded by McHale. Basket good. Griffin's got the opening basket of the game for the Clippers.
Hey, you know, when it comes to the pick and roll, Chris Paul does it with precision. His timing, impeccable.
To Johnson.
Come on.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now here's Redick. The tray. No good that time.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Inside. A wide open look for Bird. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Redick with the bucket.
The focus, the precision. Once Redick gets any airspace to shoot the deep ball, he seizes on the opportunity.
Now, here is Ainge. Bird with it. Shot clock at 6. There's the lob to the hoop. Lays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
In the ultimate combo guard, Johnson can pass with the league's best playmakers.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Bird. To the middle. Pass to Ainge. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson up top. And Jordan sends it back.
When Jordan comes to deny a shot, his size and reach give him a big advantage.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
He's going to throw his arm out trying to make a pass of that length. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And so it's McHale with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Bird. Now McHale. Johnson outside. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer on the way. The Clippers grab the miss. And here is Barnes. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
It's Bird, top of the key. Back to Johnson. Launches it. Barnes grabs the miss. Clippers leading by 5. Ball outside. Upside, Griffin. And taken away by Paul. Lobs it up for Jordan. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pass to Ainge. McHale, right side. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots the 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Boy, what a quick shot by Ainge. He gets the ball and doesn't waste any time knocking it down.
Here's Paul. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Robert Parrish picks one up there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Boston making a switch here.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Ainge beats you all around the floor. He's a three-level scorer for sure.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. That's a 2 from Paul. Outside for Redick. Paul outside. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
That's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, slows down the shooter.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Clippers on top. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Here's McHale. Back to Ainge. Kicks it out to Johnson. Over Paul. Here's Bird. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Shot's good from Bird.
And you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves, can take you either direction and finish with either hand. He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy.
Offensive rebound. Paul outside. Back to Jordan. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Well, you know, a big part of offensive rebounding is really relentless effort and high energy, and Jordan knows all about that.
Griffin with the steal. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Paul to the inside. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
Clippers ball.
Back to Redick. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
3.
And now a 7-point Clipper lead.
Got to get out on Redick. The range he has is in the gym light. Ridiculous, capable of torching you from right there.
Here's Bird. The Clippers grab the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Shoots from the high post. Back to Johnson. Pass to Bird. To the paint. And it's Parrish with the jam.
There's the peripheral vision we talk about. Bird finding a wide open teammate.
Here's Johnson. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7 though.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Pass to Barnes. Redick surveying the D.
2 minutes remaining.
They get the rebound.
2 minutes.
Griffin with it. Tries again. Rebounded by McHale.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Now, here's Johnson. Defended by Paul. Here's Bird. Here's Ainge. Nice ball movement by Boston. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
To Los Angeles. Checking in for your Celtics.
And so Jordan will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Paul. Redmond pulls it in.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's McHale. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Clippers leading by 3. And here is Paul. He has 6. There's the 3. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
We talk so much about the passing of Paul, but CP reminding us here, he can shoot it too, guys.
Jordan with the steal. Paul can't get it to go.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
So heady as a point guard, very comfortable facilitating this offense.
At the line for your Celtics, Jerry Seasting.
And he's good on the second. .23 seconds left to play in the first half. Paul with the 3. Paul missing again.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
3 seconds left. Here's Walton. Nice D from Griffin.
With the score.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers lead by 5. And we'll be back with you right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Now Paul. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
The craftiness of Paul really on display everywhere, but especially inside and forcing defenders to commit fouls.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Paul nails both of them. Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Walton. Kicks it out to McHale. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Outside Griffin. Now Paul. Back to Barnes. Paul outside. Pocket 6. From the arc. And they recover it. McHale with the rebound. The Celtics on offense. They trail by 7. Down low. And slam dunk by McHale.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Shot from 16. Griffin. And Griffin stays with it. Griffin's got the lead up to 7 now for the Clippers.
Yeah, and no one's ever questioned the desire. Griffin using his strength and explosiveness to make good on the second chance opportunities.
Here's Walton. Great D that time from Jordan. Clippers leading by 7. Paul looking around. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Substitution for your Celtics, Collins.
Outside Collins. Pass to McHale. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Paul right side to the paint. Here's Jordan. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Walton. Outside Collins. For the 3. The shot by Ainge, no good. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And Collins has got the ball here for the Celtics. 7-point differential. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Jordan.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
That's a two from Barnes. And he overshot that one, missing.
2 minutes.
Bird looking it over. Back to Collins. Bird outside. Fires for three. Ainge. Another miss by Ainge.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Chris Paul.
Oh, one of the very best passers in the game.
Collins wide open. He fires. Boston, no good that time either. Clippers leading by 9. Redick for three. No good. .110 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Walton. Back to Bird. Kicks it out to McHale. Bird outside. Shot clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Substitution for your Celtics. Jerry Seasting.
That's a two from Paul. Looking to get back on track here. Off target. In the corner, it's Bird. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. 5 to shoot. Pass to McHale. To the inside. Offensive rebound. Out to Bird. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ainge with the ball. They could use a bucket. It's rebounded by Paul. It could go. No good.
That's the end of the fourth.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one.
Your Boston team.
Clippers ahead.
18. The Los Angeles team. 27.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Celtics trail by 9. Into the lane. Vincent's shot is good. And here is Los Angeles now. And they double up Paul.
Boston foul called. Jerry Seasting. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution by
Paul outside. Wants to get it to Jordan and does. And that one good.
Jordan really relishes playing through contact and converting, showing you just how strong he is and a good level of concentration too.
And that one good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Here's Paul. Beyond the arc. Here's Griffin. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Chris Paul.
Griffin's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles. Here's Henderson. Lays it up off the glass. Henderson's got his first basket.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Here's Paul. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal foul.
Robert Parrish picks one up there.
Chris Paul, one of the best foul shooters in the NBA. I mean, he's not a guy you want to send to the line.
2 shots.
Boston making a switch here. Both good from the line that time. Celtics trail by 9. Pass to Vincent. Now here's Walton. Vincent with it. Up and in on the way. Vincent's got 4 points this quarter.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Here's Parrish. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jordan down low. The rebound by Walton. Here's Vincent. Kept alive. Here's Parrish. And there it is for him.
And the Chief making his presence felt on that offensive backboard. Doesn't look like he's outworking you until you see the ball drop through the net.
The kick out to Barnes. Back to Paul. Over Vincent. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Back to Jordan. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Outside, Redick. Clock at 4. Lobs it up for Jordan. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Celtics ball. In for Boston, Larry Bird. Dennis Johnson.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Pass to Wedman.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Inside. Parrish. And it's Parrish finishing it off.
Assisted by
Big shot that time from Robert Parrish. This is why his guys trust him so much. He delivered.
Celtics foul. Dennis Johnson. First personal foul. Third team foul.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter.
Celtics.
Back to Griffin. Pass to Paul. Wide open look. And right through it goes.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
And it's good. 2 points.
That's a key bucket from Johnson. Fueled by his competitive, clutch nature. He comes through big for his team there.
Celtics trailed by 7. Johnson double teamed. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It will be a re-jump.
So it's the Celtics now. .116 left to play in the final quarter. McHale, that's good.
McHale handling his business. Never looking pressure or hurry, unfazed.
And the wide open shot from Redick. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Johnson outside. Lets a floater go. That one drops for him.
Silky floater that time by Dennis Johnson. Knows exactly what he needed to do there to beat the defense.
Danny Ainge.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
On the wing, Bird. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Larry Bird.
Boy, that was a nice pump fake move by Bird that time, putting the defender off balance and then drawing the foul.
And he ends up making the second, and that brings them to within 10. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Paul. It's stolen by Johnson.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Paul for three. It's hauled in by Bird.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Thanks for coming out to support your team.